Anyways, hello there, this is Dooman. We're going to be reviewing the entirety of the three-way tennis tournament and providing commentary over all of the matches. We have here with us FX Expert, the Chutley, Tretmos, GameBop, and BSP666C.
Or Splotoen, as he's known on YouTube.
Or Splotoen, yeah, I suppose. And yes, that will be all of us.
I need the link.
I'm looking for the link. Okay, here it is. I found it. So the match we will be starting with is Buns 11 versus Corruption Sound versus Klaus the Wizard and Piod X, who makes appearance for one round.
Okay. Was that Riven?
It definitely looks like it.
Looked like some kind of adventure game.
Yeah. Yep, there is. There is.
Buns does use this game.
I've always thought Buns had a really interesting style. Very humor-oriented.
It's pretty old school.
It is pretty old school.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely was Riven because it's in the title. Okay,
Yep.
I'm on round 2.
Yep, so am I.
Right.
Yeah, this is a lot, very different.
It is very different. This would be the first competition for both Corruption Sound and Buns. Klaus the Wizard would be the only veteran.
Cool. Oh, I saw Aladdin in there. That's cool.
Yeah, the Aladdin video game.
Yeah. Is that Wax? Right after that?
Yeah, he used a lot of crap back in the day to make his stuff.
Yeah.
He was very influenced by microprocessor, and he basically wanted to be the German version of that.
I forgot about this.
I forgot about that too. Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is static noise again.
I think in a way that we're watching a different video now than we would have back then, just because of that retroactive fix that YouTube did with the desync.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And here's Klaus's round 3.
It's pretty rapey too. I thought he didn't really have kind of that style going for him, but I guess
he doesn't.
He
doesn't anymore, but he did back then.
He does a lot of humor stuff, doesn't he?
He does now, yes. He kind of has scaled back a lot in how he edits. Klaus actually had a pretty good, interesting take on that.
I liked his round.
Yes.
That's good.
So here's round 4.
Oh.
To my soul.
That's cool.
Klaus the Wizard.
I said it, sir. Let me see your war face. You got a war face? That's a war face.
I can help be reminded of when Billy Morse used that clip.
Now, this is actually a bit creative, if not a little bit roughly executed. He probably could have gone somewhere if he played with that.
Yeah, it could have used a little more incorporation with previous round stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
he had a. Apparently,
he had some good spots. I like the inclusion of the source, but I think he just didn't incorporate enough of the previous round for it. And the stuff that he did was really funny.
Yep.
The war face stuff, fuck.
Yeah.
I hardly fucking remember that. I think I voted for every match, but I don't remember like anything from this.
Yeah. This is not one I think that many people watched because like all the players were kind of unknown at the time. Though I think Corruption Sound had a bit of a cult following at this time.
He did, yeah. But yeah, I remember the Uncle Ben's at the end. That was, yeah.
Yes. I definitely remember around this point, Robot Comics was kind of wondering where the previous round was going in Corruption Sound's videos because of how over-editing he was. This is Piod X's round 6, which is interesting.
Oh.
This is interestingly scaled back for his style because he usually was really destructive to the point where you couldn't see anything from the previous round.
Is there any Happy Tree Friends in it?
No, there's not. Not in this video.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is Mr. Clean again.
I fucking love what they're doing with Mr. Clean. It's so funny.
It's just his face.
That was surprisingly safe for Pionex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he was even more aggressive than me.
Yeah. I am hearing feedback, by the way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I don't know who it's from.
It might be me. Hold on.
Yeah. If you could fix that.
Yeah, hold on.
Piece of fucking shit. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Ah, the source I never got.
Yeah. Don't think he... Yeah,
Hi.
he apparently didn't seem to do much with the previous round that time. Unfortunately.
Which round are we on now?
Bring the menu thing.
We are on round 8.
Corruption's last
Yep.
word.
That thing he does with the at the very beginning is actually, I always thought was really funny. Interesting audio manipulation.
I think that this round 8 was like the last time Corruption Sound had one of those sections just dedicated to audio editing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think he may have done it later on. I remember seeing a few videos from like 2011 where he did that.
Well, he used to have that in like every tennis round of his.
Yes. That was always kind of a unique trait. Yeah. Klaus, I actually think, is in many respects a really good tenniser in some aspects, because he has an interesting way of playing with the previous round in a way that isn't inherently destructive, but...
Yeah. Okay, that match is over for me.
Yep, that match is over for us too. So next up on the list is Jacktron versus you versus Louis Ouija.
Okay.
I've got.
I really like Jacktron's round here.
Yeah. He always had a really interesting style. I especially love like the After Effects stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting sources too, like they were... Like the Man with 10 Toes thing is very 2010. You can definitely...
Yeah.
And then there's you!
Yeah.
I love this round too.
Yeah, you favorited it, didn't you?
Yeah.
He even used it in his serve for the next set.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's that Yuka thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is also the first time you used Men Without Hats, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like a weird kind of mix to the song. Actually, it doesn't have like any synth in it. It's just like the synth is there, but it's like way lower.
Huh.
And like when I listen to the actual song, it's like way different, and I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
But it's actually my buddy. He sent me the link to that like a few weeks before I made the round.
Yeah.
And so I just never did another search for it, and I just used that video.
Ah. Now here's Louis Ouija's
wow,
round 3. I love...
This is playing in a weird resolution for me.
Hmm.
It's like very square.
Yeah. Apparently that's just how he rendered it. I have no idea why. But he has this really awesome style, and it just got more awesome as this tournament went on.
Poor guy.
What 80s thing did he put in this one?
I forget what
I think it was Who Could It Be Now, right? That song?
I think so. No, he put in Tears for Fears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The ambience is just brilliant. And there's Scooby-Doo, which he's always added.
And then Jacktron put in Rock Lobster, I think.
Yep.
I like the layering Jacktron was doing.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
And then a little YTP thing here.
I liked it, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Jacktron got a lot better with those over the years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
I put Cars, I remember that.
Yep. Louis Ouija. That's a really cool thing right there.
Yeah.
And he also put Billie Jean in.
Yeah.
Why the F? Oh, my mother died.
My mother died. Act the road and toll. Oh, and some Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was at
It's
that
al-
point.
It's also very 2010, the Chutley.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, Donkey Kong Country 3.
Oh,
I
you put
think it
Paper
was.
Mario in it, wow.
Or Donkey Kong 3, actually, not Country. I'm Paper Mario.
Yeah.
He always had a really interesting blend of sources he used.
Yeah.
And then there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
This one was Who Could It Be Now, yeah.
Yep.
That's actually really good, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like totally on, everyone played pretty much on par, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone was really good.
Everyone was pretty even in this match.
Yeah.
I think that this might have been the closest match. Based
Yeah,
off the
I think
total.
it
Yeah,
was.
Luigi won by like a 20th of a 10th of a point.
Did he get a
against-
penalty?
No, I don't
Oh.
think anyone got penalties.
This is such a funny YTP by Jack John.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh, that's funny.
I remember
I'm
writing
still
like.
on the Luigi's round.
Oh.
Owner of a Lonely Heart. Yeah.
Hey, is a song.
Yeah.
Weird.
I didn't know that at the time though.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Ow!
Yeah. Okay, so interesting thing about my round 8 was, at this point I had gotten my my current computer, which was a Mac. So I made it all with a Magic Mouse and like a Mac keyboard, and it was like really hard to do.
Huh, really?
And I was doing this on a Windows parallel, so like an emulator of Windows,
Yeah.
which was like a lot slower and stuff.
Huh.
And at this point, I kind of remember thinking like, "Oh fuck, I'm never gonna be good again, and I'm never gonna be able to make videos again because I have a Mac and blah 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 blah." And then because I didn't know about Boot Camp at the time, I just thought the only way
Yeah.
to do it was through Parallels.
Well, it turns out your round 8 was really good.
It was pretty good. I think the end was a little cheesy, like just with the whole thing sped up with
Yeah.
with like a few effects.
I think it was a.
It sounds cool with the music, so
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the music does it.
Yep. and the 80s thing he added was Van Halen.
Yeah. I think that this is the round that's, I can't quite remember, I'm pretty sure I voted for you, and that round was the reason why, along with the other.
Yeah.
The other two, certainly, but yeah, that one was about sealed it.
Yep. And then there was this video, which.
oh, he put a lot of video game footage in his.
Yeah. Lots of Kirby's Air Ride. Or whatever this game was.
I think that's Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah,
Well, there's also Banjo-Kazooie. There's also a Kirby game.
Yeah.
Superstar by the looks of it.
I love what he does with that treasure. I love what he does with that treasure chest.
It's cool.
I like how the paper.
The what?
Just that star with 3.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
Okay,
Extremely-
next one.
I can't. I actually wasn't done, but now I am. And done right there.
I've still got 20 seconds left of the last round.
Oh no.
There's a bit of a lag on the stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Before I forget, I had a sort of interesting story with the round 8.
Uh huh.
I had saved it, but then like much later, when the computer was having problems, there was some startup thing that I was reading corrupted files or whatever, and one of them was the file for round 8. And my sister called me over to the computer because she read the title and she asked me, "Why would a file think a clock is slow? What does that mean?"
Okay. So
That's funny.
so are we all caught up now?
Yeah, I'm ready for the next round.
Okay. So the next one
Match.
is Metroid 998 versus Metzgore versus Fiddlesticks 411.
Oh, it's a cat is now in the Skype.
Cuddle me.
Hey, who is in the cat?
Sid,
Oh, the Sid.
ça va?
Metroid, Metscore, Fiddlesticks. Hooray, Metscore.
Attention.
Yep, this would be the first time I think a lot of people would see Metzgore's stuff if they hadn't known him already. He was almost, I think he was, I imagine he was probably a complete unknown when he joined this tournament.
He was pretty niche, yeah. He was
Yeah.
pretty.
He'd only played 2 matches, I think, at that time, which were with Magma Lord and with Corruption Sound. Metroid with his Sonic 1 and 2.
That's Sonic 3.
Oh, well, they all look the same.
I'm just gonna be totally honest with you guys. I never really liked Metroid's videos at all. Like he was a nice guy and all that kind of stuff, but I never really dug his style too much.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know why that was. Like looking at it now, it's different, but like at the time, I just didn't really care for it too much. I thought it was just
It was a very middle of the road style at the time. I mean, it was a lot like what everyone else was doing. They didn't make it bad.
It just wasn't as good as what everyone else was doing. That's why I didn't like it.
And then you get
it's kind of
like this right here. I mean, this is just mind-blowing.
Yeah, he's German, isn't he?
Yep, he's German, just like Corruption Sound. In fact, iSumo actually thought that he and Corruption Sound were brothers. I have no idea if that's true
I
or
don't
not.
think so. No.
But
I always thought Corruption Sound and Metzger were brothers ever since he joined.
yes. I love all the stuff that Metzgory just adds in his rounds. Like, he animates a few things, but then there's just random pictures from places that almost nobody has the idea of.
Yeah.
Except for maybe him.
It's cool, yeah. I like the Chuck E. Cheeses, that's funny.
Yeah.
This version of Corruption Sound, to be honest, and I love it.
Yes.
Splurton is actually my brother.
Oh no.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Yeah.
The truth is revealed. Oh yeah, Fiddle used to do tennis.
Yep, and she used Windows Movie Maker all the time. So that made it a bit hard to work in this match, I think.
Yeah, responding to that video with Windows Movie Maker is not an easy feat.
Yep. The fact that Daft Punk Yoshi did so in the next set is quite admirable, actually.
20's plenty.
Yes, 20's plenty.
20's plenty.
Frame rate's a bit off, too. That kind of hurts it.
Yeah.
20.
20. Though this would be an easy thing for Metroid to respond to, though, since her style kind of worked well with his.
Yeah.
And I really did think that they both tried pretty hard to make this kind of an even match.
Yeah, she used Windows Movie Maker and a bunch of FX plugins.
I think so, yeah. Round 5, which I remember one of my favorite comments of this video was Uncle Sam Eagle going that his jaw literally dropped when he saw that. And that pixelated effect right there, I don't think anyone knew how he did that.
Yeah,
that pixelated mess is amazing.
I like Powdered Toast Man appearing in this too.
Hank Hill. I think.
This bit, I really like the pixelation effects that Metzger did.
Did it really just leave a big expanse of black just so you wouldn't get a time penalty?
I think so, yeah. That would have.
Why did I never think of that?
Well, it's kind of like Baya in the season who made a video with like a 4-minute blank space after it.
I think that was because he accidentally set to record the entire Vegas project file rather than the segment.
Yeah, it's just that's mostly what that reminds me of.
8-hour shot of the Empire State Building.
I forgot about that. That little face at the end. Metroid doing his thing. I did kind of like that noise, that kind of bit stretched thing. Though, I think his major downfall here is that he does tend to kind of cloud up the previous round a lot with effects.
Yeah, it's...
I have no idea how he did this part. I have no idea if it's an added source or it's an actually effect, that kind of shaky thing.
There are effects like that. I think there's a new blue effects that has that kind of camera
Yeah,
shake.
it is a new
Yeah.
blue effect.
I guess so, yeah. That whole thing kind of seemed very unfamiliar to me. Very strobe.
Now, boys, don't get into any trouble.
This is where he stops using the previous round.
Oh, yeah.
I do like that drum thing right there, though. Okay, the video is over.
What kind of hairstyle is that?
Yes.
I was about to say, oh hey, I've still got 20 seconds left. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Hello, fiddlesticks, at the end. I never caught that actually until just now.
There's some things that YouTube's cut off that got rid of it back then that aren't eliminated now.
Yeah.
I was watching one of Game Ops rounds and there's like a whole picture, like half second, and in our doubles match from back in like 2009 that I never knew existed because of that.
Yeah. Kind of wonder what that source at the end was. Ah, it's trying to load. It's not loading. Come on, go back.
It kind of get. Yeah, the end of that
There
lecture
we
kind of
go.
gave a feeling of, oh, that just happened.
Yep.
Okay, moving on.
Yep. Oh, Chetley is not talking anymore. Where did you go? Okay. So, what's next? We just did that. Futures Past versus Evil Skittle Monster versus BSP is up next.
Hi, I'm Jack Black. You probably know me from my movies and music. That's why you'll understand why what I'm about to talk about is very important to me. Huh?
That's actually a bit of an interesting thing right there.
Piracy. When we blow people, that's how we make a living. And you know what that means. No cat, no radio, no rocket, no Jack Black.
No Jack Black.
Rock and roll, or rock and movies. Roll movies.
I actually discovered that Evil Skittle Monster actually has round 2 uploaded on his new channel, but he never had uploaded any other videos.
Weird.
So-
Hi, I'm Jack Black. You probably know me. That's how we do it. I'm not. I'm Black. Jack.
Boo.
Your turn, BSP.
Oh, and here we go.
His videos have not aged well, have they?
My goodness, this pixelation.
Artifacts.
That's 240.
Yeah, it is 240. Why did you not render in something better than that?
Because my computer could not handle it.
Oh.
It was a potato, a microwave.
A potato?
So it's not potato.
No.
You're right, it was a French fry.
Well, your
You
computer...
stopped the project files.
This is a very good question here.
Yeah. You could render these and make them look better.
Yeah, or, I mean,
I
like,
don't
give
have
it to...
sources anymore.
Now, Robot Comics' star right here, he has a really awesome take on a heavy effect style, I think.
Yeah, I think I took it way too far.
Yeah. You were just kind of all guns a-blazing around this time. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just, you know, it's kind of all a learning thing.
There's one thing on mine. Rape.
Yeah.
Every day.
I like to use the new blue right there, though.
Okay. Oh, I mean.
Yep, I am mean. And then... PSP again. That's always... I always thought that right there was a cool effect.
It's a shame of the quality though.
Yeah.
At least it's widescreen.
Yes.
I'm actually being serious. Was there any like recognizable parts in that video?
No.
Yeah.
And I do think that was a major hindrance.
I could briefly see that girl
Briefly.
that was holding the thing.
The thing.
That was me in 2010.
Yep. Oh, I forgot. Futures Past actually made a full-length song out of this part.
So I did as well.
Ooh, there's some pretty bad rendering going on here on round 8.
Yeah.
You couldn't process the amount of effects, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I don't think...
Was he using After Effects or something?
No. I'm thinking he just may have had the codec set to CBR instead of VBR. And that's why it's all choppy looking.
It's probably WMV not using the quality VBR mode.
Yeah, you have to use quality VBR if you're going heavy effects, otherwise your frame is going to go to shit at some points.
Yeah. This is, I believe, I believe you used every round from the match to make this video.
Yeah.
So, did only one person get eliminated for each round, or was it 2?
It was a double elimination, and 2 people would get eliminated after losing 2 times.
Okay.
In each
If they lost once, they got moved to different...
Yeah. So you can pretty much guess who ended up winning this match, and who ended up going to bracket 2. Because back then everybody was just kind of about, oh, heavy effects are the way to go, man. Which...
I thought,
yeah.
I thought Futures Past.
Something I've learned.
I thought Futures Past...
But he lost, but he went on still, right?
He went on for one more match, and you actually played him.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I thought he won, but...
Well, I definitely... Okay, so that match is over. I definitely think he did deserve to win from a current...
I think his serve was really good, and I thought his responses to BSP were good, but I think... yeah, I don't know. I liked his rounds the most, but I think if BSP if his quality was better, it would probably have gone into his favor.
Yep. Alright, so next up, got this. Microprocessor versus Gendo versus Jake Steele. And Micro's right here.
They convert those videos into puzzle pieces.